Have you ever wondered how a single cell, smaller than a grain of sand, knows exactly how to build a beating heart, a working brain, tiny fingers, and a complete human body? The answer lies in the most powerful instruction manual ever written, DNA. Today on MedLifeLink, we'll explore how DNA controls every step of human development, from one cell to an entire baby. Welcome to MedLifeLink. In this video, we'll take a medically accurate, research-based journey inside the earliest stages of life. You'll learn how DNA guides development with perfect timing, precision, and the biological intelligence. The process begins at fertilization. When the father's sperm meets the mother's egg, they merge their DNA to create a unique genetic blueprint. This single cell, the zygote, contains around 20 to 22,000 genes, and every single detail of development is already encoded within it. But here's the secret: these genes don't all turn on at once. DNA activates specific genes at specific times. This timing is controlled by transcription factors, epigenetic markers, and the regulatory switches that tell the cell which instructions to follow at every moment. As the zygote divides into 2 cells, then 4, then 8, all cells contain identical DNA. Yet each cell soon takes on different jobs. How? Because DNA controls differential gene expression. Cells activate different genes based on their position and the signals from surrounding cells. This is where body planning begins. Even at this early stage, DNA starts deciding which cells will become the placenta, which will form the embryo, and which will become tissues like bone, muscle, or nerves. By the third week, one of the most important genetic programs switches on, the HOX gene system. HOX genes are the body's internal architects. They determine where the head forms, where the spine extends, where arms and the legs will grow, and how organs are arranged. These genes have been conserved for millions of years, and the medical science recognizes them as the core regulators of body patterning. From weeks 3 to 8, DNA directs the process of organ formation. For the heart, genes like NKX2, 5, and 4 begin signaling cells to fold and diffuse into chambers. For the brain, genes such as PAX6 and MX2 guide the formation of neural tissue. For limbs, HOX13 and HOXD13 instruct cells where bones, muscles, and the joints must form. This entire process is coordinated by powerful signaling pathways like sonic hedgehog, und, FGF, and the notch, creating precise shapes and the structures. DNA also controls when tissues grow and when they should stop. Growth factor genes like EGF and the EGF regulate size. Cyclins and the CDKs manage the timing of cell division. Apoptosis, or programmed cell death, shapes body parts like fingers and the neural circuits. Epigenetic mechanisms act like bookmarks, turning genetic programs on or off at exactly the right moment. In late pregnancy, DNA activates pathways for final maturation. Genes for lung surfactant switch on, preparing the baby to breathe air. Brain development accelerates with rapid synapse formation. The immune system begins producing antibodies. All of this follows a genetic timeline that medical science considers incredibly precise. So from the very first cell to the moment of birth, DNA controls every stage of development with astonishing accuracy. It tells our cells what to become, when to grow, when to stop, and how to form a complete human body. If you enjoyed this scientific deep dive, subscribe to MedLifeLink for more research-based video about human development and the biology.